So these are the ingredients you guys would need to make your seafood dish. This is pumpkin. Some people don't like pumpkin, so you don't have to get it. This is broccoli, freshly, you know, can't have the pack ones. This is also, I forgot what these are called. I think it's called cauliflower. I think that's what it is. Yeah, cauliflower. So you definitely need that. You need definitely your bell peppers. I have 2 of these right here, and I have a red one, and also I have green ones that I picked off the garden. This is squash. I have 2 carrots and also another zucchini, of course. And I have 2 lemons to season the shrimp and the salmon. And I have onion. It's not a whole one, but you know, this will do. Also, you would need scallion and cilantro. And I have 3 corns that I'm going to be boiling. I'll show you guys how to do these things. So I'll be back. So you want to start by taking your red bell pepper. Make sure you take off this stem. And usually what I will do is just like, I like my bell pepper in big chunks. So usually make sure, definitely please guys, make sure you wash your stuff before you start cutting up and stuff like that. Even if you cut up and then wash, it's fine, but just make sure you cut your stuff up. So usually what I'll do is I will cut it like this, because it just makes it look more prettier. So what I'll do is just cut it into big chunks. So that's what you want to do. Even if you can do this as well and cut it into 4, it's fine. So you have more, you know, stuff. You're gonna go on to the same thing I did with the red bell peppers. I'm gonna do the same thing as well. So you just, you know, cut it like this. Make sure you cut this part out. And then you start by, you know, cutting it into big chunks again. So you guys are gonna see how pretty it comes out after I'm gonna show you guys. This is gonna be so pretty. So now what you're gonna do is you're going to take your carrot. It depends on how you like it. Some people like their carrots, you know, sideways. Some people like it like whole or whatever. So with me, what I'm gonna do is just gonna cut it into like circle pieces. So I'm just gonna do it like this, and you know, that's how I'm gonna do it. And I don't really want this too big, so I'm gonna cut it like a little small. So like so. So I started seasoning because the camera didn't catch me put it in this, but this is what I use. And then I use some salt. It was like about a teaspoon I used, not too much because you don't want your stuff to be over salty. And now I'm going to be putting in crushed red pepper. Also, you're gonna want to put in black pepper. I really love pepper, so I love to put a lot of pepper in my stuff. Then I'm going to put some of the cayenne pepper. I'm telling you, I really love pepper. Not too much of this though. This I don't like to put too much of cayenne pepper and stuff, but it's good as well. Also, what you want to put in is dash. This is really good as well. You, like I said, you don't need to put in as much. Just, you know, time yourself on, not time yourself, but, you know, limit yourself on how much seasoning you want to put. I don't like to put on vegetables. I don't like to overpower vegetables with seasoning, but since this is like a seafood type of thing, you want it to be seasoned as well, because you still want that taste. And also I put in another one, salt-free dash, because you know you don't want too much salt. Kind of trying to be a little healthy, because, you know, I don't know why I'm trying to be healthy, but I need to be healthy. And I'm going to put some of this in there. Like I said, not too much, because you're putting all these seasoning in the vegetables, so you don't need as much. So you want to put it very little in everything. I'm gonna put some minced onion. I'm going to put some onion powder. And then I'm going to put some garlic powder. Sorry, I need to get some more of these things, but don't worry, food is always good. So now what you want to do is you want to get a spoon like this, and you want to mix this thing in, because you want everything at the bottom to get that flavor. So this is the part where, you know, you have your shrimps or whatever. You can buy as many shrimps you want depending on who you're cooking for, or, you know, if it's just for yourself. But I'm cooking for me and my brother right now. So yeah, these shrimps is already, you know, well, they have ice on them, but I already peeled these off. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start by, you know, washing this thoroughly. Like, what I like to do is, like, I like to wash it like just regular, and then what I'll do is I would, now that's when I take the lemon, make sure you peel that off, and then usually, like, if you have, well, this lemon is really hard. So usually what I'll do is I'll just take it and just press down, so I'll be able to, you know, get some juices out of it. So now that it's soft and I could actually press into it, I'm going to cut this into half, and then I'm going to squeeze this all over the shrimp. And what I like to do as well, I like to, you know, like you're washing something, so I'll just like run it through my hands and wash it like this, and I'll make sure squeeze. So and I'll start to wash again. With shrimp, you don't need to really, you know, wash this times, because once you have, you know, the lemon, because lemon and lime is really strong, so you don't want the lemon and lime to overpower the shrimp unless you're making a specific type of shrimp, like, you know, if you want that really lemon taste or you want the lime taste, that's what you can use it. But I would usually, what I do is I'll just use, you know, the whole lemon on the shrimp. And if I have more, obviously I'll use more lemon, or like a lemon and a half. So that's what I'll do. So now that you added all your ingredients, which I told you guys the same seasoning I've been using from the beginning of the video, so you know, black pepper and so on, the green seasoning, your stuff should look like this. And what I'm gonna do, I'm going to use my hands to you know, mix this in, because I don't want to use the spoon or the fork because it's kind of messing up the salmon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hand. Make sure you guys wash your hands before you do stuff like this, and you're just gonna rub this stuff in and just mix it around. Mix everything, get every seasoning, every salt, everything you put in here. This is what you're gonna do. This is exactly how it's supposed to look. I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to bake this because I was just going to put it on the stove and have it in a pot, but what I'm going to do is just I'm going to bake it, and I'll show you guys, you know, how it comes out and everything. Okay, so what you want to start doing, you want to put your the stove on. Then you're going to add some oil. This is usually the oil I use. Sometimes I'll use this or another oil, but I'll show that another time. But I'm going to be using this, and you're going to put very little. You don't need much. So I already added my oil. I showed you guys. I only put a little bit. I didn't want to put too much in the pan. So what you want to do is you're going to put your shrimps in. You don't really need to put no onion or garlic in the pot, because we already added, you know, your scallions, your cilantro, and so on, and the vegetables and the shrimps. So I'm going to add this in, and we're going to let this cook for until it's halfway done. We don't want to overcook the shrimp because we still have to add the vegetables. And so this is what we're going to do now. Make sure you get all the seasoning stuff out the pot. And you're just gonna mix it up, you know. That's all you're gonna do. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'll zoom in. I'll zoom in a little bit more because I don't know if you guys can see as well, but this is what it looks like right now. So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna stir this up. It already smells so good because of all the, you know, the seasoning is letting out its juices. It just smells so good, and I know that it's gonna taste good. But this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna leave your pot to high for about 5 minutes, and then I will get back to you guys on, you know, adding the vegetables in. Okay. So right now this is what it should look like, and what I'm gonna do is the leftovers that you had in here, you're going to just sprinkle this onto the salmon. Put the extra juices you have left over so you know it could get that good seasoning in. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the oven. I'm gonna put this in the oven for about an hour or more, I'm not sure yet. What you want to do is you want to check this. It should take you about an hour to cook this, but what I'm going to do now is take this out and then turn it over.